All right. Hey, JD, I'm really excited about us digging in today and you going over some topics, specifically about MyHealthily. So, if you could just share learning more about MyHealthily and how it simplifies small group benefits, what are some key features you would want everybody to know about with MyHealthily?
Right. Thank you for meeting with me and going over these topics here, or this specific topic. We're doing this
Mhm.
series. There'll be many more. But drawing back to your question, how are we different from your standard applications? And I can tell you, first and foremost, we make it extremely easy, first of all, to build groups or cases and receive quotes within the matter of minutes. And I'm not talking about only quotes from certain carriers. I'm talking about the entire marketplace, ACA fully insured and level funded, self funded, or medically underwritten plans as well. In addition to that, the MEX as well, and all ancillary lines.
Mm, mm. Now, I know when I look at the website and just kind of digging in more about who you all are, there's a lot of eliminating spreadsheet conversations happening. Can you
Yes,
talk to me a little bit about that and why that might be important for businesses looking at your company?
right. Absolutely. So we've talked about how we can quote in a matter of minutes, and that's real. But where it really gets good is the fact that we have cut out all of the non-value added paperwork that you all are probably used to completing, and it's a pretty arduous process. So
Yeah.
we have eliminated all of that non-value added paperwork, and
Mm.
make everything digital. Even the underwriting medical questionnaires when required by the carrier. If not, we'll engage underwriting through AI or GRX, GRA rating.
Mm, that's awesome. Now, when you say this is done quickly, again, I know one of the slogans is, how to shop, quote, and select plans in 45 minutes. Can you walk through a real high level overview, kind of piggybacking off what you just said? Like, what would that look like for somebody? Are there like phases of within the platform you could walk us through of what that would look like?
Absolutely. So this our software is designed to follow the case flow of any employee health benefits group, large, mid, or small. So within our software, you can first of all upload a census after you've built the case with only four pieces of information. You can upload a census. We give you a template to download also, but you may use your own census as well since we have a mapping function. After
Nice.
you upload the census, we can literally put folks on a waived list. They're going to waive coverage, or we can leave them in and then pivot back and forth as well. As we all know, certain employees sometimes come into consideration or need to be taken out. So we're able to do that quickly within literally, I've timed myself a minute or so. So it all depends on how good your information is
Okay.
to bring in. If you have good information, like I know you all probably do each case. You can get to a full quote in the matter of minutes for all lines, major medical and ancillary. And not only that, once we select, you're after the wave page, you're going to see all major medical options, the entire market. So you're not missing anything. And I want to highlight that I think most of you all probably rely on um, managing general agents, which is fine. We love them too. But in that process, sometimes it's a little elongated, the waiting period to receive the RFPs back.
Yeah. Yeah.
So imagine coming in and building the case, frankly, and getting it within a minute and a half. No more waiting so that it speeds things up. Now, once you've selected the major medical plans and the ancillary lines or worksite lines or all of them, we then continue our software to enable you to install employee class information if there are any classes. If not, you can skip that stage, or if you do, you can identify as many as you'd like and place the individuals within the case in their specific class that they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
After we enable you to install the employer contribution strategy, which you guys are probably used to doing on a pen and paper and a or a spreadsheet, right? Um, And so what we allow you to do is enter flat rates or percentage-based contributions. And you can do different contribution levels based on the direct line you're speaking to or writing about. So uh, that whole process probably aligns with you all's process too. It's just a whole lot faster, and there is no paperwork that you have to deal with.
Yeah, that's incredible.
So after you enter that data, you're able to finalize the shop. And the best part about all of this is, frankly, you can then host open enrollment, a digital open enrollment. Therefore, you could really broker cases from anywhere across the country because we do apply to all 50 states. I've done it myself when I joined MyHealthily 5 years ago. So, and it's a pretty easy process. So we allow you to host open digital open enrollments when the employees make their elections. It all comes together on the enrollment census, who's participating in what lines, and we actually have a download payroll report function that allows you to see each employee, what lines they're enrolled,
Mm,
and how much they are. So if you have a group that keys in their own payroll, doesn't use a PEO,
yep.
they're certainly able to do so easily from the payroll deductions report. However, if they're using a PEO, that's fine. You can take the simple CSV file and send it off to the payroll company, and they will perform the payroll activities just as they had prior.
That's
So
awesome.
we make it a whole lot easier.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. So, the last thing I kind of wanted to talk about, which also follows nicely with what you're just saying, um, which is how I envision a working relationship for anybody who wants to um, partner with MyHealthily. So, how would that look like with like co-managing with clients? Like, do they get a special person that would be with them on their account? Is there a direct line? Like, how does that look once somebody does decide to sign up? What does that look like afterwards from that point on?
It's a great question, and it speaks directly to the next step, actually. You all are probably wondering, well, who is servicing
Yeah,
the cases we write through MyHealthly? Uh, and to answer your question succinctly, really, either the TPA or the carrier is going to service, right? We're going to provide you
right.
all the information. MyHealthly uh, does not service the groups for you because you are the broker of record and retain 100% retail commission.
Right.
Thus, you really need the information to direct folks in the right way, the right path to get the answers to their questions. So now you asked another question: is do agencies get an assigned MyHealthily uh, account manager? And the answer is yes, you do. We certainly realize software training points need to be quick and easily accessible. We have several training documents, but you will have live access to a real human being that you will know on a close first name basis. Rest
That's
assured,
awesome.
we
Yeah.
want you to have a good customer experience, and we pride ourselves on wow customer service.
I love it, JD. Well, that wraps up today's series in our next few weeks of different topics we're going to talk about. So I really appreciate you taking time today. Next week, we're going to talk about real-time quoting and plan selection made easy. So kind of taking what we've learned today, applying it to taking a deeper dive. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I just want to thank you again for your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.